Hello YouTube. The Mare El Republic is a federal subject of Russia, designated to be a republic. It is the European Russia region of the country, along the northern bank of the Volga River, and is administratively part of the Volga Federal District. An unusual natural object, which locals consider to be main attraction in Mare El, suddenly disappeared, as if it fell through the ground. People believe that that natural object gives us some kind of sign, and that on the date 22nd of February, the year 2022, the water will appear again. We're talking about a miracle lake, which, because of its unusual shape and the green-blue color of the water, was called the Sea Eye, or Eye of the Sea. In 2007, that unusual pond won the contest Seven Wonders of Russia. Tourists come here from all over the country to see this miracle with their own eyes. And now only a deep funnel, the height of a 9-story building, reminds people of the lake. Everything happens so unexpectedly, and most importantly mysteriously, which caused alertness and agility, I guess, among the residents of the village, which is located next to the Sea Eye. As one of them told to the Russian TV reporter, at first there was a suspicious roar. Suddenly I heard such a roar from the side of the lake, as if a moose was roaring. According to Lyudmila Alexandrova, a resident of the village, by Shari Boksad, the bravest locals went to the lake and saw how the ice on the lake cracked, and there was a void under it. The villagers saw that this as some kind of a sign, a warning. The old-timers even remembered how before the war, meaning World War II, the water also disappeared, and after some time the Sea Eye again pleased people with its beauty. So it comes and it goes. And now many of the locals are sure that on that date, February 22nd, 2022, water should appear again. But just in case, they prayed, persuading the lake to come back. Lyudmila Alexandrova confessed. Experts have their own version, different from the mystical one. They claim that the water level in the lake was already falling and back in 2014, but it recovered 2 years later. Then the pond began to shallow again. Divers who explored the bottom of the lake in 2010 confirmed that the underwater streams feeding the Sea Eye disappeared due to the dry summer. The water supply was disrupted. Whatever hypothesis scientists, local historians, and geographers put forward, the reasons are the same for everyone. People are to blame. Well, I won't argue with the causes, I just don't know enough. But if you plan to see the return of the lake yourself, here's some more information. The Sea Eye Lake near the village of Shariboksad and near the village of Sotnur stands out with a peculiar shape, like a volcanic crater with a destroyed outer wall. This relatively young karst sinkhole occurred in the area of a high ledge up to 90 meters in height. The depth of the lake, which lies already in the area of the foot of the ledge, reaches 35.5 meters. The transparency of the water is significant, up to 5.5 meters, and its distinctive emerald green color is characteristic. A stream flows out of the lake. The water is of good quality and is used by the local population for drinking needs. Based on the chemical analysis performed, it follows that the lake is fed by descending underground sources from sandy strata and interlayers of low-power limestones of Tatar age, as well as atmospheric precipitation entering the lake in the form of temporary runoff. like, for example, snow melt or rain. Now, the village Sotnur is an administrative center of Sotnur territorial formation. So that you know, the village of Sotnur is located at the distance of 56 kilometers northeast of Volsk, the district center. Currently, this is a large, promising village in which all the socio-cultural objects of the village council are located. According to the historical research, the village of Sotnur means a bright glade or field. In the folk legend about the origin of the village of Sotnur, it is said that the old man Sekei had a son named Sotoy. He married his beloved girlfriend Slavia. One day a horse disappeared. During the search they climbed the bank of the Kursha river and saw a beautiful area, and so they decided to settle there. Over time, this settlement began to be called Sotnur. Sotnur is a complex word. It consists of two independent words, Soto light and Nur field, glade. That's like the light field or clearing in the local language. But where is the water that disappeared from the lake? And by the way, what happened to the horse? We still don't know too. Anyway, there are very many interesting locations in Russia, and I'll tell you about some of them. Definitely some paranormal angle to most of my stories, but not all. And I just don't know enough about this one, but the lake was beautiful. Thank you. If you like my research, please support me. You can see the links in the description to this video. Please subscribe to my channel and tell others.